City boy, city boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Nate the Great, back with another video. And before we hop into the topic of discussion for the day, okay, I want to go ahead and remind everybody that we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, okay? I want to get there by WrestleMania, all right? By the middle of the month, it'll be my birthday. That is what the goal is. So if you want to help me out with my goal, all right, go ahead, hit that like button. Hop on down, hit that subscribe button, all right? And we're going to go ahead and move right on, all right? That just is what it is. Thank you for everybody that has supported the channel so far, everybody that's subscribed to the videos, everybody that's been liking and sharing my videos out there, so we can get that message out there to the YouTube algorithm that we will not be lied to any longer. All right, we will not be gaslit by the bullshit wrestling mark community. All right, we want great television, all right? And that is what we are talking about here on this channel, all right? Now, once again, thank you, and let's go ahead, jump into the topic of the day. This WrestleMania season is absolutely dead, all right? It's absolutely dead, and it has to do with the fact that we have zero compelling stories, zero compelling characters, and all we are focused on, or I should say all Triple H is focused on at this moment, is wrestling. That's it. It's just wrestling. All we've seen over these last few weeks are bullshit, convoluted stories thrown into, just thrown out at us, hoping that something sticks on the wall, all right? And it's just not. And every time I turn around, looking at my TV, we're getting another 10, 15, 20-minute fucking snooze fest of a 50-50 botch match. Like, every time. Like, as somebody that watches the product consistently, and somebody who is more attuned to wanting to witness great stories, what I'm not seeing at all is even decent stories. All right, the stories come second. We're getting 15-minute matches on a night-to-night basis. You got Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. All right, Jey Uso, who's supposed to be going up and supposed to be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. He should be a league above fucking Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Yet and still, these 14-time tag team champions are going 50-50 with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in a 15-minute snooze fest. All right. And at the end of it, these teams look the same. They look similar. They both got off all their moves. One person just so happened to hit their finisher first. And that just was what it was. What does that do for Jason Uso? What does that do for Jimmy Uso? What does it do for him? What does it do for Lyra Valkyria to go out there and have a 50-50 match with everybody that she goes out there with? What does it do for Cody Rhodes to have a 50-50 match with Carmelo Hayes? What does it do for Gunther to have a 50-50 15-minute match with Otis? What does it do for these champions and for these supposed big names in the company to go out there and have these snooze fests with the likes of jobbers? So we have that as an issue. That's been an issue ever since Triple H has taken over. We're getting these long ass drawn out matches. All right, these great matches, these great this great in-ring work, right? We're getting all this great in-ring work, and we don't have anybody that we're supposed to actually care about. WWE makes it a point to try to instead of showing you that this is a person that you should actually look to, this is a person that you should actually care about because of how we're booking him, right? Because he goes in there and he just whips the ass of whoever he's in the ring with, right? Instead of having doing the actual work, putting a decent storyline behind somebody, right? This person doesn't like this person for a legitimate reason, okay? And because of that, they will have a match. No, what we're getting is, these two go out there and have a match. They go 50-50. Then we might get another match between them next week. Then we might get another match between them next. Shit. Fucking Chelsea Green and Mi Chen. We're going to get 8 matches. 9 matches. 13 damn matches. It's a best out of 13. Even though Mi Chen has lost like 6 in a row, we're still going to give her another chance. It's whatever. This is what we're getting. And Chelsea Green is going 50-50 with her each time. And she's supposed to be the champion. So the champions don't even feel like they're a league above anybody, because everybody that they go out there and fight with, they have a 50-50 match with. And then the champions, none of them have a character. They're all just wrestlers. Lyra Valkyria is supposed to be some kind of bird bitch, but she doesn't act like a bird bitch at all. She's supposed to be like some kind of Norse goddess type thing. She's supposed to have some kind of shit like that going on, but she doesn't. She just doesn't. She just goes out there and wrestles. When she has a promo, which she barely ever does, because we barely ever see her on TV, right? When she has a promo, she goes out there and says some generic fucking ROH wrestler shit. Oh, I just want to be the best. I take this seriously. I'm going to be the champion for a long time. I want to be a fighting champion. Shut up. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. Can you give us something to actually care about? Who fucked your man? Who shit in your cereal this morning? Nobody has, like, this is one of those things, right? I remember back in the day, I used to have but my cousin, he used to have tapes, right? Old VHS tapes of like just older shows, right? So we'd be watching shit like fucking SummerSlam 2000, right? We'd be watching fucking WrestleMania 19, 18, and 17, right? We just be watching these older tapes, and then there was like even some tapes that he had of like older Raws, older SmackDowns, right? And we just sitting here and we watch them. All right, I remember watching motherfucking like the APA, right? Watching the AP, they're backstage, they got cigars, you know what I'm saying? They're playing cards, got their beers. They're backstage, they're playing cards, playing dominoes, playing, like, okay, so that's a part of their character. These guys, they sit down, they like to chill out, you know what I'm saying? They got their door, right? You remember that? They had their door. You had to knock on their door, even though the door was just like in the middle of a wall, like, or in the middle of a hallway or some shit like that, right? But you gotta knock on, you can't walk around it. You gotta knock on that bitch and come in, right? Like, just simple shit like that. Like, The Rock likes pie. Stone Cold loves his beer. Give us something about these characters that we can actually relate to in some sense, in some regard. But no, we don't. Nobody has that. Nobody. Not Cody Rhodes, not Gunther. Shit. I love LA Knight, right? I love LA Knight. I think that he is that guy. I think he should be the guy right now. He's old, so his time is right now, right? But even him, he does not have that distinguishing characteristic that brings his character forward. All right, they'll have him go out there, he'll cut his promo, it's gonna be a decent promo, but because he doesn't have anything to work with, because his opponent isn't an actual character, it's just a wrestler, another face, right? That's it. Then he doesn't really have anything to work with. He doesn't have anything to pull from. This is when we get into the personal shit. This is when we have to start breaking kayfabe, to start saying other shit, bringing in shit that shouldn't matter in the context of wrestling, so that way we can actually have some kind of words that will make the crowd pop, that try to get the crowd to be invested in. But it's hard to do that when, like I said, nobody actually has a character. Nobody has a character. Nobody has distinguishing characteristics. You look at the general managers of the company. They don't have henchmen, assistants, They don't have fucking their own personal security. They don't have fucking secretaries or interns or anything like that. Nobody that they actually boss around. You know, nobody that goes off and does their bidding. No, they just book matches. And half the time, they don't even know what the fuck is going on in their company. Oh, well, where's this person? Well, we haven't seen them tonight. So we're assuming that they're not here. Nigga, aren't you the general manager? You should know where your employees are. At all times. No, that's who they are. These are your employees, right? If you're the general manager in kayfabe, that means that these are your employees. They're under you. That means you should have the ultimate control over everything that goes down and happens. But we hardly see the general managers on a week-to-week basis, and when we do see them, they're playing a backup role. They're not heels. They're not faces. They're just there. Just like the commentary team, just there, just like the ring announcers. They're just there, okay? They're just there to do a commentary job, a ring announcer job, the backstage interviewers. Like, they're damn near independent contractors. Because who the fuck is commissioning, right? Who's commissioning the interviews? Who's saying, hey, go out there and interview this person so we can see how they feel? Who's doing that? Is it Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce, or are these random ass backstage interviewers just back there just because? Are they a part of a media team? We don't know anything about the people that we're watching. Besides the fact that they wrestle, they announce, they commentate, and the general manager just books matches. How is this something that we can get invested in? We've had a full year of this bullshit, over a year. Because Triple H, he took over a little bit over a year ago. But since this last WrestleMania, we've had an opportunity to see Triple H's booking in full effect. In full effect. And now that we're at this WrestleMania season, we have no characters that we care about. We have no actual, we have no view of who is the top guy for real. Because all we're doing is being told that, oh yeah, this is the top guy, even though he'll go fucking 50-50 with jobbers and shit like that. This is the top guy. This is the guy at the top that you need to be worried about. All right. Cody Rhodes is the quarterback of the company, the North Star of the wrestling industry. Cody Rhodes, he's better than Randy Orton. Randy Orton, a 14-time world champion. Cody Rhodes is better than him as a one-time champ. One time. But Cody Rhodes has superseded everything that Randy Orton has done. This is what they're telling you, but they're not showing you. Cody Rhodes gets his ass whooped damn near every other day. Just so happens to start hulking up now. This shit is crazy. What we're watching is not even a TV show. They're trying to present this shit as if it's like UFC or something like that, when we all know it's not. That's all we're asking for at this point. We've seen a full year, all right? A full year of Triple H's complete, unhindered booking. He was able to do whatever he want, push whoever he want, bury whoever he wants, right? He was able to create any storylines that he wanted to, that his mind could conceive. And by the end of this year, by the end of this whole season, if you will, what we saw is that nobody got over, all right? Nobody has been elevated. Shit, mostly the entire roster has been buried. Everybody from Drew McIntyre all the way down to fucking Pete Dunne. Buried. Because they don't have characters, like I said. And they're just another wrestler. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Is this WrestleMania season dead? Am I being over dramatic? All right. Let me know what y'all think is the worst WrestleMania build of all time. Do you think it's this one? Okay. This has been your boy, Nate the Great, back with another video. Hit that like and that subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.